War Thunder does actually have a VR mode, and I played it a couple times. I got drunk and tried to land an airplane on an aircraft carrier in realistic mode with a flight stick. It was content, I'll put it that way. But no, I mean, it's not the sort of game you play in VR routinely, and I don't really play it anymore.
So it's more like the genre than like the mod itself.
The genre?
Yeah, you said you wouldn't play it like that routinely. It's more like the genre.
Well, what would prevent you from playing it in VR rather than flat screen? Like what like turns you off from wanting to
Comfort.
play it in VR? Just comfort.
Comfort
A
level.
microwave on your face.
Uh, you really can't play it the same way. Like, it works,
Skill
but it's
gap.
still kind of like, you know,
Yeah, makes sense.
VR jank.
VR jank.
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
you
even just trying to get stuff to work in VR, like either today or I mean, when I join the world, right? It's like, oh, my Steam VR is broken, OVR advanced settings broken. Let me restart my game. I feel like that's so much of stuff is just like VR. So many steps. It feels like you're legitimately like modding something to get VR to work on your computer a lot of the time. Like you have to do so many like background stuff. You got to install Steam VR.
Sometimes
if
the
you're, like, running
mods
it with
work
VR
better.
Chat, you gotta. Yeah, I mean, there's so much effort to get VR stuff working.
yeah, I agree.
A lot of mods are really cool about it. Like Risk of Rain did a really good job, where you can just hit the like play in VR and it just loads the game. That's pretty good. But
Funny,
even
that's
that
actually
takes a little
that's how
bit.
we met. Yeah,
And
I wonder if they ever
can't move.
updated that.
They have they've updated it like 3 times. You can spectate the live people. You can do a bunch of stuff while dead. So it's been updated a couple times, and it had the most recent update with the new character that I'm pretty sure is all functional in VR now. I haven't played it yet since then though.
I'd be really curious to see like what the player count is on like the VR side of certain games. Like No Man's Sky was pretty popular recently, and there's no way to find out like how many people are playing No Man's Sky in VR versus not. And I kind of wonder like that's a pretty good game in VR, and we don't
Your
really see
computer
a
can
ton of
handle
people.
it.
That's true. It is pretty rough on your computer, but you don't see a lot of people picking up. Like you don't see major streamers picking it up, and it's probably comfort. You know, if they have to play it for 12 hours a day or something, they probably
Yeah.
they probably don't want to be
I
like
also
us.
did Alien
that- and I-
Isolation in VR.
Oh yeah, I
heard
haven't
that
played
one's
that.
pretty
That sounds fun.
Scared the crap out of me.
I want to do Resident Evil 8 in VR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Z-Storm was.
I think that's out this week, right? Or next
I think it's been out. I'm not sure.
Really?
week? I know Z-Storm did a video on it, but he said like, yeah, it's coming out next week. So
Huh.
I thought that was 7. I thought he did it on 7 with the full motion controls and shit.
I think it's like 7 and 8. that
Well,
are
at this
coming out.
point,
Oh,
the
both
same
have
guy
motion
has
controls,
he has two. He has Resident Evil 2, 3, 7, 8, I think, and then he also has Devil May Cry and like Monster Hunter. Those are like third-person VR. Yeah, he's got like a lot of. I actually like his mods better than the guy that does the Red Dead Redemption and Elden Ring, because he actually puts in VR controls sometimes, and he's done some interesting stuff with like third person VR mods.
Yes, Devil May Cry with motion controls. You have to flip in real life to do half of the combos.
That would be, dude. That would be so funny. Oh my god.
You have to like jump off the floor, fucking bounce off the roof, and fucking start just all around like a bouncy ball or some shit.
We recommend on a trampoline with a Quest 2 for proper experience.
I'll be honest though, if you put a camera in the room and you compared it to a Gorilla Tag player, it would probably look exactly the same.
They do.
they did have that that VR thing that I saw some Twitter posts about it, like 0G one that they like put around your waist, or like someone was like, oh, we should get this for VR, but it's like something that like makes you, it almost like simulates 0G. And you can like do flips and stuff with it.
I showed that to him. It was a weighted counterbalance. I used it for circus shit. I think I know what you're talking about. He had a belt on and he was like just doing twirls and flips, and it was kind of it rotates and it's on an arm. I know what you're talking about. Interestingly enough, those things they're very simple. You could probably get one built, but the question is the player area needed and
Right.
getting that shit set up. So obviously you'd have to have a Quest too, and then It's like just a bunch of teeny little details that would actually make you want to not really want to have it on top of VR jank. You also have now the jank of wearing this device in VR.
Sounds
I mean,
like
it'd be
being
cool
a
for video,
VTuber.
but
Imagine taking the
You
jank of
probably
VR
had
and
it.
adding tons of other jank to it.
I was born in the jank mold.
Humanity is boring.